Hi, I'm Dr. Hale Pringle, and I want to talk to you today about something that's very exciting to me. It's how the redesigning multi-level marketing, a new model that gets rid of a lot of the things that have bothered me. Now, I've been in network marketing since the 80s, and I've seen a lot come and go. I've had some success. Always had a problem with selling expensive products and encouraging people to join when I was very certain that they weren't going to succeed. Now, the new model, everybody makes money. It may take a while. If you're not doing anything, people will make money. So we're going to look at the new model and how it's different from the traditional model. Now, disclaimer, I'm giving you the best information I know, as honest as I can be with you. And I will say there are no guarantees. Companies come and go. Some of the major companies that have been around for decades have closed their doors recently. The trends in society today of things like when you look at Amazon, where people want fast delivery and low prices and high quality. Some of the traditional, you order and the order is kind of difficult to do and the product doesn't come for 2 weeks. Those type of trends, society is changing and the programs have to change with them. And the last one is do your own due diligence. Don't believe just me. Take a look and see there are other people out there talking. Now, I believe what I'm talking about, but do your own due diligence. Okay, so let's look at, for me, there are 4 major aspects of the modern MLMs. First, do they have the mindset? Are they one of these modern programs? So that's, mindset is a piece of it. And the pieces that go into making up the company, the model that they're using, which we'll look at in just a second. That's the critical part of this thing. The second one was what kind of products and services are they offering, and are they offering them at below market price or well above market price? The new models, the prices are below the market price. What does the comp plan look like? The new programs, everybody makes money. Yes, you make more money if you share the program, but you don't have to. And it's a whole different world from what I was used to in some of these other companies. And the last one, and this is kind of unique to the team that I'm part of, is you get free training. You need training. You need to learn how to get rejection-free training, rejection-free recruiting, so that you're talking to people who want to talk to you. You're sharing the message with people who are looking for what you've got. And you're not having to burn through your friends and family and get the kind of rejection and ridicule that you can get from them. And you don't have to do cold calling or stalking the malls and whatever. So let's look at this new model. So the companies, we're looking at how the new company, how MLM companies are just totally redesigning, reimagining, re-engineering the basic fundamental principles of multi-level marketing. First, as I've said, everybody makes money. They are inexpensive to join. The typical one, there's a $40 one-time setup fee, and that also gives you lifetime affiliate membership. There is no autoship. You're not paying $150, $180, $200 every month for products that you don't need or that you've got to go out and sell. There's no problem with belonging to multiple companies. It's not there in the terms of service that if you join another MLM, you can be kicked out at any moment. The product prices are below market value. I mentioned that one earlier. There are no quotas. You're not having to every month recruit this many or sell this much or get this many new customers. They're not that kind of quotas in here at all. You're not required to sell. You're not required to recruit. Now, if you share, you make money faster and you make more money, but you're not required to do that, which is very different from some of the traditional models. And the model uses a small fee. That's how they make that's where the money comes from to pay for the commissions. Now, I'll give you an example. Costco, when they put in the self-service, they make their money off the memberships. Well, they noticed their volume of sales was going way up, but their profit was not. When they started going over these self-service, they discovered that people weren't buying memberships. They were using their cousin's card, their neighbor's card, their brother's card. So lots of product was going through, but where they making their money is the memberships, and they weren't selling memberships. So now they're being much more careful to look at making sure that the people using the self-service have a membership. Well, that's the kind of thing here. That kind of small membership fee can be the equivalent of selling a whole lot of product. And so the small membership fee can pay really nice commissions and help everybody win. So here are 3 different companies. Live Good was the first, as far as I know. They are in the health and wellness products. They put over 1 million people in the first year. It's 1 million new distributors in the first year. That's pretty awesome. Now, if you're not into the health and wellness, there are other options. If you don't, really want to buy CBDs or multivitamins or whatever this way, it's worth looking at. The company, I like Live Good. It's one of my favorite companies. Another one has got backup. Their product is automated backup of your computer and your phones, so that if you have a crisis, and it can be theft, it can be fire, it can be flood, it can be hard disk crash, it can be the kids playing with it and things happen that just didn't work. So they, I've had the cat walk across my keyboard and delete things. Having automated backups that are off-site, that aren't affected by a flood or a fire or a theft or the cat deleting things, can save your business or can save all the photos that you've taken of the family get-togethers for the last 10 years. That's got backup. And then my favorite right now is Nexus Rewards. Nexus has been an established company. They decided to change their comp plan to follow what Live Good was doing, but they took it and they enhanced it. They did some things to it that I think are make it even better. Their product is access to an incredible group of cashback discount programs. For example, one of my friends saves 55 cents a gallon when they buy gasoline. I use a bill reduction company that's part of this and sent in my internet bill. They negotiated and found that they could reduce my price for exactly the same service. So they're getting part of it, and I'm saving $240 a year. And it was simply fill out a form, send them a copy of the bill, and they sent back, here's what we've got. I've got a friend who's saving $1,700 a year, and another one is saving $360 a month on their phone bill. So this company, any kind of recurring bill, there's a good chance they can negotiate a price. They have the expertise. They know how to do this. You're getting exactly the same service, but the price is lower. I saved $50 when I bought some flowers for Valentine's Day. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. So that's the product. When you share the program, people are going to actually save more money than they paid. And then the comp plan is on top of that. So they're going to make money from that. So those are 3 different companies. There are links to all 3 of them below. Take a look. So check them out. Check the links below. And you guys have a great day. Oh, Hale, yes.